Alright, so, as always, I had a few little things to work out. Just finishing things up. Everything should be ready. And let me just straighten it all out. Make sure it's okay. Alrighty, getting everything set up. Maybe. I do need to check that out. I don't know what I'll be doing tomorrow. I might not even be streaming tomorrow. It just depends on how things go. I'd like to. But, we'll just have to play that as it goes. Definitely going to be checking that out and a bunch of other ROM hacks. I want to stream a bunch of these things. Alrighty. Alright, so I could... Let me see if I have a hammer. If I have a hammer... Yep. I think that will let me just skip all of this now. Yep. Make sure I don't accidentally use the wrong thing. Alright, hey, that's alright. Everyone's gotta do what they gotta do. Just wanted to be able to do an earlier stream, because it was requested, and I know doing them at midnight every night's not going to work for everybody. So, appreciate you stopping by. Okay, I got the Hammer Brothers suit here. Be doing this. Do the puzzle. See ya. I think I botched this. Oh, finally got it. Just the mushroom, but I finally got it. Oh man, it's storming. It's been storming all day. I really hope that it doesn't take my power out, because then bye-bye stream. That's not what I want to happen at all. I thought that was one of the bouncy wooden blocks. You know, with Luigi's more slippery physics, it just makes the ice levels even more unmanageable. But that's why I like playing this. It gets everything different. It's a very different experience. I like it. It takes a game that I played growing up many times and tweaks it just enough to, you know, do things like this. So, all of the skills and stuff that I learned need to be adjusted for the new physics, and I like that. So, this level is harder than it is supposed to be. I really need to get used to these physics. Okay. Yep. Okay. Oh, I'm glad to see that that ship is still there. That coin ship. I'm not even going to bother with those coins. I didn't know that those things saved when you quit. So, that'll be nice to be able to do one of those on the stream. Get a mushroom. I want to get the coins. But I also don't want to do any unnecessary risks. This level normally isn't too difficult. And then it's just a mad run here, and these things they start appearing a little more frequently. What? Oh, I see what happened. That made me hit my head. I gave poor Luigi a concussion. Okay. I need to beat this freaking level. I'd like to be able to beat the rest of the game tonight. I want to also... I'm not bothering with this. It's too hard. I also wanted to check out a little bit of a Super Mario Advance 2 hack afterwards if I beat the game fast enough. Now, ordinarily, I would be... I botched that. Ordinarily, I'd be doing that really quickly. But who knows how well things are going to go. You know, I died right at the end of the level. I always liked, you know, the Super Nintendo version loses a little bit of the stage play aesthetic. I still kind of got it, but the parallax and all of the detail, without the drop shadows, kind of takes a little bit away from that. I mean, it's really nice on its own. I'm not even really complaining. But on the original, on the NES, all the bolted platforms make a lot more sense because they're bolted right into the stage, and all the drop shadows are there to make everything look flat. You know, in a way, at least for the backgrounds, Paper Mario was kind of a successor to that aesthetic in a way, except for everyone being made out of paper. But I mean, like the environs and all the little things. Mario Maker kind of revives that a bit with all of the NES themes with their drop shadows. I haven't played 2 yet. I don't know if it still has that, but I remember that being a big thing in the first game. And I think I lost it. Yep. Lost the mushroom. I can't remember which level it is. I remember the one in this world where you have to, where it's in one of the icy caves, and you have to, alright, these spikes are kind of unpredictable. Alright, if that was Mario, I probably wouldn't have been able to make it. I thought I was dead. Okay. There's that. If that enemy hadn't been there, I could have gotten a running start. But then again, you know, it worked out. I got, okay. Oh, let me see. I want to use up my inventory. I don't want it to be to the point where I'm overriding important items like I was last night. Now that star can be used on the... Well, there's no more Hammer Brothers. I'll go to the coin ship now. If I remember correctly, on the NES version, there were no animations for the coins. They weren't spinning like they do on here. And they also had the cycling palette to make them look like they were glowing, like in Super Mario 1. I always thought that was a bit strange. But on here, they're just regular coins. And, you know... Yep. I like how a lot of these Mario games have their own, like, themes going on with their art style. I mean, that never was too much of a thing with the 3D ones. I mean, you know, they all have distinct aesthetics, but not specifically themed after one art style, as much as the 2D ones did. Well, I mean, I guess that's not entirely true. I mean, for, like, just Mario. Yeah, but then you have, like, the Kirby and the Yoshi. So Nintendo still does that. Even if, like, those are still side-scrollers. I can't remember exactly where. It's not up there. I know I need a block or a shell. Or maybe just this. It might be right here. No, I need... Okay, I remember. Okay. And I just killed the Koopa Troopa that I needed to be able to pass this level. So I go here. I think... Yeah, okay, that's what this is. If this was Super Mario World, I would have that in storage, but this isn't Super Mario World. Okay. Oh, okay. I didn't realize the AI was that smart. I didn't know he could tell holes in the level geometry, or not geometry. It's just the layout, not three-dimensional. Kill him. Can't remember. I think it's on the left. I don't think it's straight up. Yeah. Of course, I know this. I have the stream on just normal latency. Because, oh yeah, it was on the right. It was on the right. I'm an idiot. I mean, it has been a while. I remember when it took me so long as a kid to figure out what I was supposed to do, but that's what I like about this game. It does do things with the levels. And also, if you notice, Luigi's taller sprite. You can kind of see his ears going behind the pipes. Never really noticed that. Okay, let's let him throw it. Okay, he has an arch. I'm an idiot. I didn't have to worry about that at all. I think I just go up here and throw it. Yep. But I like having reaching a goal be a little bit of a puzzle. It's kind of the successor to how that was the case in the Lost Levels, except a lot more fair. I can't remember... Okay, yeah, so for the most part, maybe even all of them, I can't really remember. I think the red toad houses or mushroom houses or whatever they are tend to always have a special power-up. Okay, I'm trying to time this. Just another mushroom. Oh, I just gave him another handlebar mustache. I thought for sure I was going to be able to get that, but... Oh yeah, that's fine. You do what you gotta do. In fact, whoa, what in the world happened there? Is that a glitch caused by the hack? That was really weird. Oh, it is? What's happening? Is it buffering? Or is the... Ah, crap. Let me pause it real quick and see if I have any warnings. I thought I had the settings right. I even lowered my bitrate a bit. Let's see. Stream health. Warning. Video resolution. No data. Oh, oh no, that was... Okay, that was the start. That was the start. Good. Okay, and he said never mind, so... Don't want to risk things. I don't have any warnings. But yeah. Oh, can't just jump over that! I don't even know what was in that. And I know this is another level. I think when you get all the coins, you get another white mushroom house. I can't remember, though. But yeah, I just told, right before this started, I just told my friend that I was going to be streaming, and then he said he was just going to ask me if I was going to do something. Oh, the video's glitching out. Oh, was it the gray pixelated garbage? I don't know what's causing that, if that's what it is. If it happens again, I don't know, I might have to... wow, I might have to close the stream and up my bitrate again. But then again... Oh, man. I need to really work out my issues. I... Also, in general, when the weather's bad like it is right now, I, tend to have really poor internet connection, so it really could just be that. Because I even lowered my bitrate and everything. Ah, crap. Crap. If it happens again, I think I'll just have to restart the stream then. I'll probably try upping my bitrate. I think I've got to stop the stream for that. I don't think I have any just mushrooms. Yep. Because I want the experience to be good. As good as it can be, that is. Yeah, Luigi is just extra slippery. So yeah, I think we'll just wait and see if it was just a hiccup from the storm, which tends to happen. Aw, crap, man, I hate when the power goes out. A couple of years ago, the power went out here, and it was in the middle of winter, and it was below freezing, so... And they didn't fix it for about 4 days. Wow, I don't think Luigi's physics worked too well in that spot, because I jumped as low as I could. And so yeah, that was not pleasant at all. So I had to sleep with my coat on, which is very, very uncomfortable. And I normally sleep with a fan on. Wow, I died to Boom Boom. So yeah, that was not pleasant. Every time it storms now, I'm always thinking in the back of my mind, I really hope the power doesn't go, because I don't want to have to go through that again. I don't think I really need to waste anything. A star wouldn't last long enough. Whoops. You know what? Actually, this might help. I pressed the freaking B button again. Yep, it was not pleasant. Now I can do this, though. So my mistake... No! No! I wasted the P-Wing! I thought I was gonna make lemonade out of my lemon, but I didn't. I got so many of these. But they won't help me. Get the mushroom. But then again, you know, if it does get me a raccoon leaf by starting with a fire flower, it's not all that bad. This level normally isn't that difficult. But, okay, now I get the leaf, so yeah, I don't really need to waste any more of my items. I've got a whole new page open. Yeah, if the stream screws up, I'll probably just have to stop it for a bit and then start up a new one. Because YouTube always tells me that, whoops, having a bit rate of like what I've got it set to like 1,500. Yeah, that's what happened. I threw the metaphorical lemon at the trash can. Alright, another checkpoint and another end spade. Yeah, I've got the bitrate just set to like 1,500. That's usually good enough, but even though I'm only in 480p, at least I should be. Oh wait, what was this? I wasn't paying attention! It's usually good enough, and in fact, YouTube always tells me that my bitrate's too high for the resolution. But when my bitrate's too low, it oddly seems to have trouble sending the information. I don't know what's going on. It's just... I'm having a hard time getting all of my settings just right. I thought it might help prevent buffering and stuff, but it seems to... Oh, I think I know what it is. I have, I know what it is. I think it's a setting in OBS. I might have to increase my encoder speed. It's probably just not able to render some frames in time for the stream. I don't know, I'll have to just mess around with it. I'll try upping my bitrate. I know I was doing some private tests with Dolphin, the Wii and GameCube emulator. I was testing Metroid Prime out, just to see what the quality would be like, and when the bitrate was too low, it kept doing that gray corruption thing. So I ended up having to do like a bitrate of 4,000 just for that to work, and that takes a lot of bandwidth on my very limited wireless network. I mean, the network isn't exactly wireless, but I'm connected wirelessly through my Wi-Fi. on my router. Is there an invisible block here? Yes. So, I just need to, you know, improve things. I can't get these yes, I can. I was thinking of something else. Then go out here, and then I'll check the stream health again. I'll always check this real quick. I'm just trying to get everything straightened out. Still just says check the video. That was a few minutes ago, so it hasn't dropped out. So I don't think the that gray glitchiness is the stream itself. I don't know. Anyway, I need to get on to other topics. I can't just talk about that the whole time. I'm here to play Mario, and I'm here to have fun and deal with problems as they come, as I need to get better at accepting in real life instead of worrying about things. A little bit. I just always read about people saying about how it's like definitely. I mean, it's not only even that. It's just in general. I know it's not good. I wouldn't want to watch a stream if it just kept glitching out. I'm trying to get everything sorted out, but I just need the experience, and I need to get my settings right. Also, probably should get some kind of better Wi-Fi adapter. I'm just using some cheapo USB one at the moment. But, you know, of course I know Ethernet would be the best, but anyway. Anyway, back to Mario. Oh, one other thing I want to say is, well, when I was a kid, I thought these, I think they're roto discs. I always called them waffles when I was a kid. And then these, they called stretches, since I've since learned. And the booze. I can't remember if there's any special trick going on in this fortress. But yeah, we're getting a lot more fortresses in the worlds now. And a lot more things being gated. Oh yeah, this is what I was... Ooh, not good. Like a little Goomba relief on the wall. But yeah, we're getting a lot more in the way of fortresses, and that room there was what I was thinking of before. Thunder is getting really bad. Yeah. That's just what I thought of when I was a kid. Also, the those wooden stakes in Super Mario World, I called them pencils. And then a guy named Raocow, who I used to watch about a decade ago, he called them pencils too. I will use this. But actually what I think it was it wasn't the ones in the game I necessarily called pencils, but actually in the one of the Mario cartoons, it had them, and they had little tiny black tips, which I guess to make them look less violent. So they just looked like pencils. All right, now this. Oh, it's not much. Oh, one other thing. The airship levels in the NES one all had unique palettes. That's something that's lost on the Super NES version. Now I just need to wait for somebody to make a hack of the NES version with Luigi playable separately with these sprites and physics. That would be the bee's knees, as people used to say. So watch out for these exhaust flames. This level, you know... Oh, man. Thought I wasn't going to make that. Yeah, the auto-scrollers in this one aren't too terribly bad. I guess that's because they're all pretty slow. Well, they are until World 8. Let's see if there are any hidden mushrooms. There tend to be hidden blocks around these boss pipes. Get these balls aren't that bad. There we go. Let it hit me on the head. And then Luigi falls, and he falls. I fell for hours! Oh, now that king looks really weird. Another thing I didn't know back in the day was that when you use the special suits, like the Tanuki suit and the frog suit, I think, you get unique dialogue from the kings. That's something I never knew back in the day. I don't really need to use these. No, I'm making sure that I don't highlight the whistle. Okay, World 7. When I was a little kid, I tended to skip World 7 because I didn't really comprehend mazes. And so I just considered it the world that's too hard, so I would always play all of the game. And whenever I got to World 7, I would always just use the whistle and go straight to World 8. But I actually like World 7 a lot more now. Of course, I know this level features prominently a glitch in the NES one that speedrunners have used to beat the game in ridiculous amounts of time through memory manipulation. It's always crazy things that they're coming up with that I know I would never be able to do. So, that's a thing. And I don't really feel like getting those coins. That's just, honestly, I don't even remember which pipe to take, and I'm not going to try them. This level is down, and on to the next one. Yeah, this honestly shouldn't take too much time. World 8. Oh, another N spade. What does N stand for? Yeah. Those beach balls. Let me take another quick look. Oh yeah, it's not too far behind. Okay. Yeah, I like a lot of levels in this world. I like the idea of it too. I like having to go down the right pipes. And it's been a while, so I tend to forget. Okay, I wonder if I can make this. I know the trick to this really is just don't fall in this pit. I wonder if I can get Luigi to clear it in just one big jump. Yep. So, Luigi breaks this level, and I know one of these pipes. I thought I could make it. It's obvious which one this is. And I think, isn't there a... No, I'm probably thinking of that room. I thought there was a hidden block or something in this room. Yeah, a lot of memories of playing this game. Just a one-up. I didn't get all three of those, but oh well. I think this takes me over. Where does this take me? Yep. I think that was... Lemmy? I can't remember. I always forget which Koopa Kid is. I just remember Roy, Morton, and Wendy and Ludwig Ludwig von Koopa. Yeah, I'm glad I got that. A Toad House. And I remember the little plant icon on the map is the level where... I've never had that happen. Luigi needs to stop walking in grease. Okay. No. Well, there goes that. And I don't think I can get another. I think it's one of the continuous star levels. Yep. Okay, I've just got to play it without the star, which, you know, is fine. It's something I don't normally do. I usually just run right through. Of course. Yeah. If anyone's gonna sound like a dumbass, it's probably gonna be me. Come on, I can't get the star! Yeah, and it's like... all of the Koopa kids are in. Wow, man. Luigi just does not have enough acceleration. He just cannot turn. This level's actually very, very difficult with his physics. Because I have to, like, start turning really early. I really like the idea of having these physics with Luigi in this, but it's also interesting in that it kind of doesn't work out so well in a couple of instances. But I like that, though, because it means you have to think about things a little differently. Like in that other fortress, where you basically just you can't jump to stop yourself, you just have to know to start skidding earlier. I like that. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, I tend to say a lot of incorrect things. So... just want to get all the stars and kill all of the spinies. Ooh, another one. Forgot about that. And this. Come on, I want to kill Lakitu. Well, okay. That wasn't good, that wasn't good. I need to hurry up. I need to hurry up. Oh yeah, this is what I was thinking of. You can't hit the coin blocks even though the graphics change. Exactly. I can't remember if this is a splitting path or they both eventually lead to the same area. I can't remember. But I'm gonna try to do all of the levels, and this is all for show. They all lead to the same. Oh, I remember this level. Let's see if I can remember the path. I think. Oh, we'll see. I know there's one room where you make another note block bridge. Oh, okay, I remember. You get the power-ups in there. See if Luigi... Nope, he doesn't bounce high enough. Need to get rid of these bob-ombs. I might be able to reach that, though. Let me get this all out of the way. I wonder... That was certainly something. Okay. I should be able to do this without too much effort. Okay. I just wonder... I don't know if I should even really bother. I think I'll just try to not show off and waste time. Okay, that was nice that that worked out. I think, yep, invisible blocks. Okay. Now... what happens here? One of these is a mushroom. I know there's a way... Okay, this is the middle one is the one I can jump through. I think one of these has a mushroom. Oh, it's an extra life. And then I go down here and I get it. Okay. The only thing about it is the pipe transitions are a little bit slow. I don't know about those leaks. It actually sounds kind of like something I wouldn't expect them to do. But I really have absolutely no idea. I would like for them to be real. It would be really nice to have... It really just depends on what they mean by the 3D remakes. If it's just the original games upscaled with new textures, which obviously wouldn't fly with Super Mario 64. But if, like, Sunshine and the Galaxy are just like Twilight Princess HD, where it's just higher resolution textures, I mean, that would be nice. But I would like to see them as full-on, really nice, made-for HD graphics from the ground up. As long as they don't mess with the physics. What's in... Oh, it was just a coin. Yeah, as long as they don't mess with the physics. Especially, you know, for Super Mario 64, and I like the way the Galaxy games play. I still haven't played Odyssey. I still need to play that. And, oh, okay, I'm an idiot. It's the, middle one up there. I still haven't played it, but I have heard great things, and I intend to play it sometime soon. I just haven't gotten around to it, so I don't know. But I hear the physics and the gameplay are all really nice in that. I just don't want them all to go off the same engine. Or if they do, then they at least make an effort to make them feel as close to the originals as they can. Can't remember if there's another... Okay, yes, this is what I was thinking of. Get all of these. Is there something? Yes. But what does this lead to? But yeah, it would be really cool if that leak turned out to be real. And as for that Paper Mario, I'm not so sure what to think about it. I really just wish they could just make one that just straight up just like the original in the Thousand Year Door. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, it could be real. It probably will. Everyone seems sure that it will be. I know, oh, here we go. Oh, yeah, because of that water level. I know that, when that reverse-engineered Super Mario 64 PC port that person made, oh, that's all this is. I know when that was released, during all those other Nintendo leaks, I know that people were talking about how mad Nintendo was going to be, because it's going to interfere with their... I'll use the frog suit. That was going to interfere with their upcoming HD Switch remakes. So, everyone seems pretty sure about it. Oh, I'll trade this rare commodity for just a common fire flower. You got these faster, spiny Cheep Cheeps. Yeah, oh, there we go. It'd be really cool if they did that. You know, with Sunshine, I love Sunshine. I know it's a very, divisive game, and I completely understand why. It's got a lot of faults. But what I would like to see would be them... First of all, hopefully it'd be a more polished experience with a either a completely altered pachinko level, or at least better physics for it. Wow. And, if I remember, there were a lot of ideas and stuff that were scrapped because the game was pretty rushed. It'd be cool to see a lot of extra content in it. But I'm not so sure. Because I feel like they would want them to be faithful, but I'd like to see... Didn't get that in time. I'd like to see a lot of interesting additions. And, so yeah. And I'm having trouble again. If they did decide to bring in the DS content from Super Mario 64 DS, I would wonder how they would handle that. I mean, I'm going to use this. I'm at the point where... Yeah. You know, I tried to defend the Pachinko level in the past. It really is. Man, it wore off so fast. It really is just kind of broken. The physics, I get what they're trying to do, but what happens basically is Mario is forced on a path when he jumps on the little spring pad or bouncer or whatever the heck you want to call it. And it puts him on a path, like a predetermined path. And it forces him to go where it wants him to go, and you lose complete control over where he goes, and you just have to hope that you land in the slots. I even tried using Game Shark codes with like moon jump and stuff, and you just cannot control it at all, no matter what you do. But you know, we'll just have to see. I'm you know, I'm not going to hold my breath for anything. I've just learned not to do that, but I think it'll be really cool if it comes out. And, well, whatever. It's the end of the level. Okay, just do that. My phone just got a message. Distracted me. See, it's also it's kind of weird that there are no Hammer Brothers sounds after I do that. It just feels kind of... Oh! I didn't realize that was there. I'll go back and do the memory match. Okay, now my controller's kind of freaking out a bit. Okay. This... where... I can't remember where anything was. Hold on a second. Where was this? I can't remember where any of these are. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, I want a Wario Land. A new Wario Land so badly. And, man, I don't know if a Super Mario... No, I don't think if anything else will ever be done with Super Mario RPG. Because of Square Enix. They just don't have that same relationship with Nintendo that they used to back in the Super Nintendo days. In a way, it's kind of because of, you know, just the way the Nintendo 64... didn't have enough storage space for their Final Fantasies and stuff, and back in the day, Nintendo had a lot of policies that were really restrictive and stuff on the companies, and it kind of turned a lot of developers away by the N64 era. We got a lot of good games out of them, but it would be really cool. I would like to see a new Mario RPG, and like before, I would love the Wario Land games so much. I definitely want to get around to streaming them in the near future. I love all of them. Well, I haven't played Shake It on the Wii. I've never played that one. What's the trick to this level? But I absolutely adore 2 and 3. I really like 4. 1 is really, really good. A little bit more of a Mario game, but still really, really good, and a really nice change-up of the formula. And... okay. I like the Virtual Boy one, too. I actually played that as a kid. Oh, I remember the trick. I just need to get a leaf. And, I had a Virtual Boy as a kid. My brother got one whenever Ware was clearancing them. Wait. What do I do? Hold on. Oh, I died. But anyway, we had a Virtual Boy. Yeah, I need to check that out. If I am able to stream Wii and GameCube, like I said, I did a few practice tests. I don't think I'm gonna need this. I've done a few practice streams on my own, privately, just to see how the quality would be. And I think I finally have it set to a reasonable level. But I would like to do, Shake It. I'd like to do just one big Wario Land marathon type of thing. Not consecutive, because that would take so many hours. I'd have to probably stay up all night for that. I would like to be able to do that, but I need a lot of sleep. Where is that P-switch? There it is. But yeah. I think it was up there, wasn't it? Yeah. I keep cutting myself off. Okay. Now. Yeah, I definitely really want to play the Wario Land. I mean, that's, you know, those games are what really made me a fan of Wario, and that's why I've got my username. It's that, and also, that was when Super Mario 64 DS came out, and Wario had his, metal powers. And I always thought that was really cool in the olden days. Whoa, that was weird. I was trying to lean up against this. Yeah, I'm still learning. I'm still trying to focus on multiple things. But I think a lot of people just have difficulty adapting to that, but I just need time. Yeah, definitely. Man. I've never played Wario World either. I actually remember hearing a lot of negative things about it, but I've always wanted to try it. The only thing I really know about it is that was where Wario ate enemies, and that pause screen music. Those are the only things I know about the game. But yeah, I'd like to have. I mean, the only one I know for sure I would not touch is that Wario Master of Disguises. I remember that being a very mediocre game. But I remember I was hyped when it was announced. And when it first came out, I was hyped. I thought it was going to be the spiritual successor to the Wario Land games, but it definitely, most definitely was not. And that was a big disappointment. Okay, I didn't expect to be able to get that. I would like to see... Whoops. Well, that was stupid of me. I would like to see another really pipe maze-ish level in another Mario game, and I think I just botched that, didn't I? Yep, I was supposed to... No, I didn't. I do this. If I can get down there, I think I should leap to this, and walk off, and then do this. There we go. But yeah, Wario Land 3, that is... Sorry. I love when you... It's like, it takes like 30 minutes. Now what? Oh, don't. Oh, I need this. I'm an idiot. Okay. Oh, no, I want that. Let me get this. There we go. Now we're in business. Yeah, I don't remember when it came out. I think it was like 2004 or 5. I can't remember. Oh, I don't know if the WarioWare games would really be good things to stream or not. I know that the one I've definitely put the most amount of time into by far is DIY. I've made... I spent so many hours making games on that. I got to the point where I was referencing sprite sheets to a bunch of my favorite games for every animation frame. Oh, 50 minutes. Oh, it's like in Mario Kart 64, if you let the results music play for... It loops 64 times, you get a new, unique loop of the music. So I got... I wonder how in the world that was discovered. Oh, here's another level with a continuous Starman. Gotta focus. Run, run, run. It's probably going to be really hard. Yep. But I think I'm close to the end. I should probably be able to just dash through. Yeah, I think that's it. Literally on the last snipper plant. Okay. That was the thing. What was the thing? Okay. I just need to be as fast as I can. You know, honestly, I think I should try to... Oh, no, 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 no. That's what's really killing me. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes. Oh. My God. I don't want to eat through all my lives and have to do a little bit of this world again. Okay. Gotta stretch my legs. Okay. Do this. I know if you hit them... There, like that. If you hit them from the left side, they always go to the right. There we go. That should give me enough time. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Now I should have this level home free. Starman hell. Yes, it definitely is. I think that's the hardest, I think it's the last level that uses that gimmick. I think I'll try for this. Get a couple of lives out of this. I already botched it, whatever. Yeah, I am definitely planning on doing the Wario Land games. 3 is just one of my favorite games. I like, how it has some light Metroidvania elements to it. Alright. But yeah. Let me blast through this. Okay, there's the mushroom. Dang it! Okay, get the one up. Okay, the, I don't know what these things are even called. Okay, the timing for this is definitely... I don't really need it. bother with that. Okay, little munchers. And now, my phone... Hold on. I said, oh, I'm not gonna say it again, but my phone keeps activating the Google. Ooh, the spitter. I forgot those even existed. I think I should have a fire flower for this. There we go. This level shouldn't be so hard with a fire flower. I keep saying that. I keep saying these levels shouldn't be so hard, and perhaps they shouldn't. But... factor in my rustiness, and why in the world... food. I can just imagine someone... No, I want to keep this, actually. I think Fireflower would be a lot better. I could just imagine somebody watching one of my streams eating popcorn. Like, yeah, they're putting on a real good show there, kid. Alright. Okay, this is turning into a real pain. I wonder what the relationship is between those static plants and then the actual sentient munchers. Now, what in the world am I going to do here? Can Luigi make it? Nope. Good show, kid. You're a real champ. You made your old man proud. Let's go out to the old ballpark and watch the old home team. Bratwurst. Oh, goodness. Oh man, I thought I was gonna lose that. I thought that Starman was gone. Ooh, no. Now this is turning into bullet hell. I think this game's starting to turn into Toho, which I've never played, but I have heard about endlessly. Come on. Okay, now this part is the one that has become the bane of my existence. Okay. Okay, I could just jump over this. Just run, just... I need more firepower. Probably literally. Give me a second. Just checking everything again. Yeah, I think right now still all of the errors are just for the resolution, so everything should be fine. Mario Cross, I guess, Toho. It's like with Namco, it's like I never know what to call that. Like, it's like you got Hunter X Hunter, is it Hunter X Hunter, is it Hunter Hunter? I think it's Hunter Hunter. And then you got Namco X Bandai, which I guess is Namco Cross Bandai, and then you have Project, which I would call X Zone, but I think it's Cross Zone. I don't know anything. And then I just sit there and I take a fireball, point blank. Need to wait for this to... Smash Brothers Toho. I'm surprised that's not a thing with all the mods. You know, I'm just taking the hit. I don't care. It's the end of the level. Okay. I was worried there was going to be another spitting one there. If that hadn't hit me, I could have gotten, what, 5 up or whatever. Like, I did all that just so, like I say, I've cleared all the levels in the world, but I'm just getting... Oh, a frog suit. That's interesting. It might help out. No, it wouldn't. Actually, I'm thinking of one of the auto-scrollers in World 8. I don't even know what that is. Oh, it's you! Come on. What do I want to do? I guess I'll just not going to use anything. Okay. Let me see if I can remember how this level works. How do I... Alright. I'm having a complete meltdown right now. I cannot remember how this... level... Okay, I think I go outside here. Okay. Oh, there's the mushroom I was looking for. Come on. Man, this is so much more annoying with Luigi's physics. Okay. Now I go over here. Goodness gracious. I think that's only if I really want those coins. That's not how I get out of there. Okay. I think there's a leaf in one of these. Come on, this level's always... I haven't played them. I know about them. I've seen gameplay of them. But I've never played Super Meat Boy or I Want to Be the Guy. Isn't the exit just down there? I can't remember if I go this way. But I remember, I Want to Be the Guy is like one of those... That's one of those, like, memory-based games, isn't it? Where you, like, make a wrong move and you die and you gotta remember not to do that. There's the exit. Okay. That level's done, and this world is almost done. Okay, goodness gracious. Goodness, come on. Okay, I think there's a mushroom. Well, I mean, not a mushroom, but a power-up in this block. Oh, yes, it's a star. Good. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I haven't played either. I know Super Meat Boy has a speedrunning following. Goodness gracious. Hey, Hyper Dream Virus, are you somebody I know? I think I remember seeing you on one of my comments. I'm just having a massive brain fart. Probably getting you mixed up with somebody. Okay. Alright, more food. Man, this is getting really hectic. Yep, I thought that was you. I thought that was you. I'm glad you're at the stream. It's nice to hear from you again. It's been a while. Because I couldn't remember if that was your username. I thought it was. I remember the last comment you left on my video was that re-uploaded Super Mario 64 Game Shark glitches, which I think was my first video I ever uploaded. Yeah. I remember, I think it was Apollo Legend. It might have been him, or maybe... It had to have been. Yeah, it was him. He made the, all of those cheater speedrunners, and he's the one who really broke the story of Billy Mitchell and Todd Rogers. And I think he had an example of a Super Meat Boy cheater at some point, talking about something that I don't know anything about because I didn't play the game. Water. Okay, I think I'll just go to the end spade. Yeah, it certainly has been a very long time. I didn't expect to see you checking out my live stream, but that's awesome. Oh my goodness. Okay, wow, I'm making... well, getting the rest of these shouldn't be too terribly hard. Yeah, somehow or some way or another, we're gonna have to get, like, each other's, like, Discord or something, and keep in touch more frequently. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. Don't know if I'll ever be able to get very far or anything in it, but I'll have to check it out. I would always, of course, I'd be checking it out on my own before I ever decided to stream it. Oh, okay, I had a last split-second decision mid-air. Almost panned out. But not quite. It was close, but no cigar. Now. Come on. Come on, I'm just really focusing. Okay, now. This this part here is giving me Lost Levels flashbacks of 8-4. Alright, now, this is where I died last time. Run past the dry bones. Man, my headphone, hold on. It's like digging into my ear. Now. Beat another Boom Boom, always easy. And there we go. Now it's just on to the airship level. No, it's not. I'm an idiot. I'm sitting here looking at it, and it's another one of these. I forgot. I thought there was only one. I don't know why I forgot about this one. but Luigi's jumping ability should make slightly shorter work of it. Yep. That level's almost a waste, honestly. Even with Mario, you could really jump over most of that. Feels almost like filler padding. I'll use this. Oh, it's Yoshi, with a really weird-looking mouth. It's obviously an edit of his, Well, this was before Yoshi's Island, wasn't it? And this looks like his Yoshi's Island sprite. It's really strange. Okay. Well, they're changing this up a little bit, this corkscrew. I guess now on the topic of Smash Brothers from earlier, I've only recently gotten a Switch. Well, it's my sister's Switch, but we both play it, and honestly, yeah, I just cannot remember. All my dates. Oh, I know what the trick to getting up here is, but yeah, all my dates in my head are all scrambled at the moment. I think I'll stick with the raccoon tail. But yeah, basically what I do in Smash Brothers Ultimate is my favorite thing to do is make ridiculous stages in the course creator. Like for making actual stages, I don't really like it. But I'll do something like draw out a really goofy looking maze and make that on like this rail path and make it just flipping all over the place, and then have us try to survive it and just really just crazy things like that. Man, these auto-scrollers, they're just getting longer, it seems. I do like the aesthetic. In the original, they're all like clear skies, but they were able to add oh, he looked like he was stuck. There's another weird thing. In World, Ludwig's shell was yellow. I think they all had just really wonky palettes in that. I think this is closer to his official colors. Alright, now... now we are on World 8. We get the little tiny cutscene, if you want to call it that. There's the king. He looks... oh, he's a Viking. Letter from the princess, except, it isn't. The king of the Koopa. Alright, now this is where the game... well, again, it's more auto-scrollers, but I like the background here. In the NES, it was all just one black background. And on here, it's not. Man. This... bullets and cannons and bombs all over the place. Alright. Honestly, I think Luigi's physics are going to be making this a whole lot easier. Yeah, that's what I always thought when I was a kid. That, it was just another rescue the princess and also save the other kings. But it's actually interesting that, you know, I wish they would subvert that a little bit more often. Because nowadays she's just almost always just kidnapped from the start. But instead, actually, she's behind, and the goal is to save all of the kings, and then not until the end does she get kidnapped. But that's not really something you would know unless you read the manual back in the day. They actually made a an all-new intro in Advance 4 that shows, like, the whole setup. It shows, like, the Koopalings transforming all of the kings, and shows Peach sending them all off on their quest. My controller sometimes, like, sticks to the left. Is there any hidden blocks here? I don't think so. Oh, wow. Tough boss. Boomerang brother. That star is probably going to come in handy. Now this level, the whole trick to this, I can't get there. First of all, don't jump right into the cannonball. But the whole trick to this is to just... First of all, I need a mushroom. Oh, and I lost it. I really... Well, there it goes again. Why does it keep running to the left? That's annoying. The whole trick here is just swim in the mud. At least I guess it's mud. When I was a kid, I thought it was really weird lava or something. I mean, on the world map, it shows Super Show the game. There is that fan game actually. Oh, I thought my power was gonna go out. My screen flashed. That's not good. But the storms died. That's good. But there's that Super Mario Brothers Super Show fan game that the person was working on. I learned about it through Swanky Box. He made a video on it. I don't know if that's still being made or not. I haven't really kept up with it in a while. But that always seemed like a very interesting thing. And the person making it seems to know. There, it's running to the left again. I'm not doing that. There, what is going on? I might have to disconnect my controller and reconnect it. I think I'll do that after this. But that's a really, really cool looking fan game. The person who makes it, who is making it... Alright, let me... Alright. The person making it knows a lot about animation and stuff. So in terms of animation, it looks really high quality. And there's like Pasta Land and stuff. Alright, now this... this set of levels where the hands just wipe you down into the level, as I used to call it when I was a kid. I mean, it's obvious they're just, like, dragging you down. Although, I always thought it was, like... It looks like they're wiping Luigi, using him as, like, a paper towel cleaning up a stain. Well, is that it? Well, wow, that level is short. Oh, yeah, I saw that too. I actually thought that one was pretty funny. The voice clips sounded a little out of place at times. I thought that was pretty amusing. I can't remember anything super specific, but yeah, that, you know, wow. I would say Mario games could stand to use more abstract worlds, but then again, you know, that's what Odyssey did, so... It just sometimes feels like the franchise is stuck in stagnation of sticking to its own set themes, but wow, I'm gonna have to start using my D-pad. Yeah. The quicker picker-upper. But I guess that's really not such a thing now, though. Because Nintendo has started to go back to experimenting. Origami King is visually very different from, like, in terms of, like, setting and characters, is very different from Sticker Star and Color Splash, which, from what I've seen, tended to play it pretty safe. And then you had the, all the new Super Mario Brothers games coming out, and then you had 3D World, which is, I've heard, is a pretty good game. I've never played it, never had a Wii U. Hope that gets brought over to the Switch at some point. Can't remember if that was part of the rumor of the 3D remakes. Of course, it wouldn't really need a remake, just a straight-up port. But I have always wanted to play it. I thought 3D Land was pretty good, but it's just a little bit too short and easy, and the level design felt almost like it was on a grid. But it was an interesting concept, and I've heard 3D World took it a lot further. Let's get this. Oh, and I missed it! Okay. I like this background a lot. It's like this really weird forest. It almost looks like it's like floating in nothingness. I guess maybe we're near the tops of giant trees. Give me a second. There we go. All right. There. I need to stop using my stick. I think there's just a bit too much drift. Plumber picker up. That sounds like a dating service. It's like How I Met Your Plumber, and that's how Princess Peach hooked up with Mario. Come on. I think I could just jump. No, I can't. Thought I could just jump right up there, but not quite. There. Okay, now I think I'm thinking of the next level in this room. Yeah. I know there's like a big pit that I have to jump over. And, hold on, I'm just trying to set things out. I have a fan on me. And I'm just checking. Okay, everything's good. Because my microphone tends to pick that up. Yeah. Oh, here's a secret that I never knew about when I was a kid. I mean, why would anyone just sit there and let the quicksand engulf them? Now what I forget is which pipe leads where. I watch Kit Boga scan baiting, and he plays an old lady he calls Edna, and I remember the Tinder one where where his character Edna was calling. Oh, I thought I had to jump on that. Where his character Edna was calling it timber, and he was actually looking for. She was actually looking for lumberjacks to cut down her trees, and the scammers thought it was all about Tinder, and they just went along with everything she said. Okay, these maze levels used to be really hard for me when I was a kid. Ooh, right away. I have a faint idea. Oh. So this... I'm pretty sure Goombas were in it. They weren't very frequent. I do know off the top of my head. I know that they definitely were in a couple of episodes. I remember there was one episode where they were being chased by just a Goomba, and they were all freaking out. Like if the weakest enemy in the game, just running away from it. I think I really just keep going to the right here. I think there's a star in here, isn't there? Yep. And I remember it's a P-switch somewhere. Let me see. Oh yeah, it's down there. There's a P-switch, and then the door appears on the right. I remember that. Wait, no, wrong one. I took the wrong one. take this. I can't remember where this spits me out. There we go, I made it. The Bezos, those were in Super Mario 2 USA. The Jeff Bezos. Oops-a-daisy. I think that takes me back. I think right here is the final area, isn't it? Yep, it's just this, fortress. Man, the Super Show had so many weird things. It had an Indiana Jones parody, but he didn't have a face, and he was called Indiana Joe. Oh man, there was a, years ago, there was a series on YouTube called Super Mario Super Show Annotated. That was back when there was the YouTube annotations. I think now that the annotations are gone, those are pretty much useless now. That was a lot of fun. They basically opened up the annotations and everyone would post text riffing on the episodes. Yeah, I had a lot of really juvenile in-jokes, but it was a lot of fun. They had they had a couple of Lou Albano commercials that I've never heard of or seen from his wrestling days, and the comments on those were hilarious. But man, it's kind of a shame that really. With YouTube, back when they got rid of the annotations, which I can't even remember how long ago it's... I shouldn't have done that. That was stupid. Oh, whatever. Really, when they got rid of their annotations, that was really the only reason I was at all upset. Like, I won't be able to have this anymore. I'll just use this, it doesn't matter. I'm at the end of the game, this is where you want to use your goodies. Get back, you ravenous reptiles! The interesting thing about that, you go to hell before you die with that drug info commercial. I can't remember who it was. I think it might have been Phallus. I think I saw his reference of it before I saw the actual original video. Oh yeah, Vine Sauce is his old, I don't know when the last one he made was. The, Adventures of Mario and Luigi, I think he called them. Those are classics. Oh, just thinking about those. A lot of quality content there. Oh, man. One of my favorite moments still was, I can't even remember which one it was. But it ended with Luigi, and he froze on that really weird in-between frame where Luigi's head was... It looked like it was mirrored. So he looked like he had a bowling pin for a head. Man, this level's a lot harder, with Luigi slipping around. Alrighty. I remember reading something about there being two separate Bowser rooms. I can't remember how I accessed the second one. Okay, let me see. Will these respawn? Okay, let's see if that respawned it. No, it didn't. I think I can get up there, though. Nope, not enough. I guess I've got to take an alternate route, then. Get over here, get over here, get over here. You're a dog, Luigi! Okay, that one's not active. Okay. This is a nice little throwback to Super Mario Bros. 1. Man, that actual episode of Super Mario Bros. 3 where Luigi was turned into a dog and had to avoid a dog catcher. Wow, it was so weird. Wow, this sound effect for him breathing fire is really loud in my ear. Get this. Oh, he didn't even stomp. I need to get him over here. There we go. Now, get him to stomp over here. I was reading the comment instead of paying attention. Oh well. I will use this. Terminal 7. Holy crap. A Terminal 7 fan game, that mod of Gary's mod. People make the craziest things for their favorite streamers. Alright, now I've got this. I've got the easier route. I can't remember if this is probably what I was thinking of. I think this just leads to a slightly different room. I might just be, it might even be unused. I can't remember. I don't really remember. And there, it doesn't matter. That raccoon tail's not going to help me. Yeah, okay, yeah, the boss rooms are different. This one's lower. I don't know if one is easier than the other, though. But yeah, Luigi and his physics. There we go. I need to focus. There. I don't know what it means, but it's bad. Here we go again. You know what? It'd be funny to use a... I really think I should use a leaf, though. Just sounds like hitting a brick with your head. Now my entire chat's just turned to Divine Sauce references. I mean, I don't really have a whole lot better to offer. I'm so close to the end of the game. It's like I could just keep saying, oh, well, here we go. Here we go. It's the end, boys. It's the end. But, yeah. They seem pretty slow, though. I know they weren't the original version of 3. These fireballs seem a little bit slower than Super Mario 1. What in the world? I have never seen that. I have never seen him immediately spawn with a fireball. Yeah, you're right. I've got it this time. Alright. It's time to get serious. Alrighty. Love your laughing. Okay. Oh, wow. Holy crap. Well, it doesn't matter. There we go. That little musical cue is quite different from the NES one. It had a bunch of, like, bongo drums. There we go. Oh yeah, and here we go, the classical localization oddity. I really wonder what everyone thought at that really interesting joke and reference. They did actually change it back to the actual... Okay. It's like that creepy Bowser's laugh! Oh yeah, another thing here, yeah, like I was saying, the advanced version relocalized it to the Japanese dialogue. But another thing here... another thing here is all of the world names. I think everyone knows. It's just, in the original NES one, there was 2 different revisions with different localization of the worlds. One changed them all to something land, and then this is the same as the Japanese ones. The only thing that's odd is Iced Land. It's like, they're trying hard not to, sound too much like Iceland, which is almost what Iceland was in the, revised NES version. And there we go, that's, the end. So, what I'm thinking about doing is playing just a little bit of, let me get this sorted out here. 1 second. So what I'm thinking about doing now is playing... Let me get it set up, actually. I'm going to play a little bit of Super Mario World. This is basically... Okay, so there was a patch for the Super Nintendo version, but it didn't have the physics. And that's really the big draw for me here, is the physics. So, just setting it up. Make sure everything's still good. Okay, everything's good. So I'm going to play a little bit of this now, which is Super Mario Advance 2 with... I think I'll just play the first world, get it started. This is just Super Mario Advance 2 with a color patch, a few music tweaks. There we go, got the sound going. A bit rough with the transition, but... This is just Super Mario Advance 2 with a color restoration patch, removes the voice clips, and I did a little test earlier. I'm gonna just delete this. And, so yeah, it's just, it restores the colors, gets rid of all the voice clips, and fixes a few instruments to sound more like the, Super NES ones. Just because I want to be able to play as Luigi with his physics. And, let me just make sure everything is in fact right, and it seems to be. Alright. It's good. So I'm gonna play up until the first castle, I think. And, So yeah, basically the hack that I found doesn't change the physics. There may be a hack that kind of does that, but I wasn't able to find it. But I knew about this, so I'm going to play just a little bit of this and see how that goes. But yeah, the advanced version is always really nice. It has a lot of cool enhancements, but the sound was always kind of bad, and the colors were all washed out for the Game Boy Advance's screen. And I just, you know, think that this is a really cool way to play it. Just wanted to see. Oh yeah, this is basically the same as the original was, just with the original Super Nintendo palette and a few instruments fixed. And it also took out the voice clips. So that's why I'm playing this version. Let's check something. Alright, just got a few pop-ups. Everything's good. When I was a kid, I would always start at Yoshi's Island too, because I always had the mindset of going to the right to win. And nowadays, I know to just go here, just get it out of the way, get a ton of coins, and then once I get the yellow switch, that makes things a lot easier. Oh yeah, also another thing, the Game Boy Advance version also added a bunch of little features, like, let me see if I can access it after this. How do I do that? Yeah, you can basically... Yep. But you get all the Yoshi coins, and you... I think that's how you unlock the fall color set with all the altered enemies. And I wasn't even paying attention, but I don't know if I'm gonna necessarily go for all of the Yoshi coins. I guess they're called Dragon Coins officially. Yeah, the translation was redone a little bit. I think they all have the, no, they don't. I thought they all had tourist tips written. But that's, something. They basically did that and to increase the replayability and made it almost kind of a mini collectathon. Originally, all of the coins would do was just give you an extra life if you got them all. Now, they unlock a feature that was unlocked differently than the original. I think that's what it is. I think that's how it works. It's been a long time. There you go. I mean, they're all really easy to get in the early worlds. Oh, here's another thing. A really weird thing. Water in the sky. Is that a reference? What was that a reference to? Oh, here's a little thing. I have no idea what in the world you were talking about. Hold on a second. I have been sitting here for a very long time. Goodness gracious. Hold on. I have my mouse cursor on my screen. I have it disabled. I don't remember that. I don't remember where that one's for. What that video's from. I don't remember that. Oh yeah. I watch a lot of his corruption videos. I don't remember that. Sounds like something that. Alrighty, I'll see you around. I'm not going to be playing that much longer myself. I'm just gonna go up to the first castle. And so, yeah, see you around. Let me see where they... Oh, that was close. Alrighty. This little bridge here. I think there's another coin. Yep. One to try to be able to get all the coins. Yeah, I think I'll just play up to the first castle. I just wanted to get it started. Set up the next playthrough. Probably actually think I'm going to just take a break tomorrow. And I think after this, it's kind of up in the air. I might try out that Luigi, that Mario is missing done right. Or something. Because I want to do some ROM hacks. I mean, more ROM hacks, and that's what I've been doing. Is this going to give me... Nope. I can't remember how those blocks exactly function. Alright, here we go. It's the last Yoshi coin. Get that. There we go. Yeah, the first world's pretty easy. I have a lot of memories playing this when I was a little kid. You know. What is that? I think I have. That's not the one with all the dinosaurs, is it? That sounds familiar. Because that's certainly an interesting hack. I remember it having a bit of a weird name, but I don't know if that's it. Alright. I think that's one more Yoshi coin. And it's around... I remember it's like on this platform up here. They're not too hidden. Yeah. They even have those giant dinosaurs from that Super Mario World, the Mama Luigi. That's something I've always wanted to check out. Yeah, definitely. I definitely want to check that out at some point. Alright. I think this is just going to be the last level for the night. I've been playing for a while. I mean, I know there's a lot of people who stream for hours and hours on end. Eventually, I'll probably be able to do that. But I have a lot of other things to do. I wanted to stream earlier tonight. Because... I know I can't just do it at midnight all the time. It's quite late. Oh, and another little interesting addition. A little sound effect. Ah! Find it a little interesting that, Super NES version has a ton of ROM hacks, and I totally understand why, and it's fine, and I'm not complaining at all, it's awesome. But I always thought one day that the Game Boy Advance one would... would be hacked. Like, in terms of having a bunch of tools, and a lot of patches, and a lot of documentation. I don't know if it's just a lack of interest, or what, but the Game Boy Advance is capable, hardware-wise, a lot more, but I guess it's also just the downgraded visuals and audio. It's probably one of the big features. The big deals turning everyone away from it. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I'm gonna have to start doing it earlier in general. That's kind of hard. There we go. It's kind of hard to at the moment, but I'm glad that everything worked out. just gonna go here. I'm gonna save. Yeah, I appreciate you sticking out with me again, and I appreciate everyone who joined. I'm not gonna end it until I save, though. Mario and Luigi have defeated the crazed Iggy Koopa in the castle number 1, and rescued Yoshi's friend, who is still trapped in an egg. Now they travel together to Donut Land. Alrighty, yeah, I still need to work on a schedule. I still need to do all that jazz. But, yeah, I'm glad I was able to do it earlier, and I'm glad you were able to watch, and I'm glad it worked out. And, yeah, I don't know if I'll be doing any streams tomorrow. I'll probably need a break. But I'm still trying to get my bearings. I'm still trying to get everything into a schedule so I can do this more regularly. But I appreciate it, and, Dunkin' Donut. I usually go to a local shop. It's really good. But anyway, yeah, I appreciate you staying here, and I'm out now. I don't think I'll do any streams tomorrow. Maybe Monday. I might do it tomorrow, but I think I need a break. See you around.